Let's go live. Let's go live. I'm in the middle of sorting it all out. There's stuff dropping off the desk everywhere. Let's just get going. It doesn't matter. It's not important. It's all the stuff. It doesn't need to be perfect. Right, let's get on. Who's going to turn up? Who's going to be first? No notifications. No nothing. Just good old-fashioned go live. And a little bit early too. I'm 15 minutes early. So what's been going on? Sales. All right yesterday. Let's have a look at what we did yesterday. Nice big blue bar, 141. It's not too bad, is it? Hello, Babs. Babs is in. Josh is in. Pete is in. Is that Pete? Because it says Happy Chap 100. It doesn't just say Happy Chap. Intriguing. And Limelight Vinty. Hello, Vinty. Have you just changed your name? I mean, I've done the same. I used to be the Vinegar Jar. Let's have a quick look at the channel. Happy Chap 100. Intriguing. Is it another Happy Chap? I think it might be. Let's have a look. There's only one video. Let me know. Are you the original? Or are you a new one? There's two happy people. It's still me. I broke your YouTubes. Oh, you're not good when you break your YouTubes. All right, let's get on. Tell me what you're doing. Give me something to talk about rather than what I'm going to do. I'm going to list. I've got a PS2, got a PS3, got a PS4. First off, this has been kicking around for a number of years. And I always think, I must list that. But I keep thinking, I don't really know what it is. And then I looked at it this morning and I thought I might be chucking it out. Oh, Tut Peddler. I'm watching Derek's vids. He's been sending the wrong phone, Gromit. I've got the wrong phone. Did remind me that I've got some phones on the shelf. He's listing like a beast. Yes, I saw that Nick was doing a listing challenge, and I was like, I didn't fancy myself. So great thing to do for some people. Not for me. I'm really focused on getting it sold rather than just adding to what's on there. But good luck to all. Anyway, it's what the hell is it? It's like some sort of gold tester, but I think it's knackered anyway because the pen's like gone like an old battery. And I'm just going to quickly look it up. I mean, if I see it and it goes for about £5, I'm chucking it. If I don't see it, I'll probably chuck it. If I see it and they're worth about £100, I mean, I should have sorted this out when I got it, but I didn't. So this is, I mean, I think it's a gold tester. But what do you do when I knew it had a pen in it, like a marker pen, but with some special, like you get those UV pens. And this obviously has got some chemical in, but it's totally dried out. And it's not only a pen, it's a pen where you plug it in. So it's obviously creates some sort of chemical reaction. I mean, I think I'm just going to chuck the bloody thing out. It's just holding me back. Holding me back from listing. Sold. So there's nothing on eBay. Nothing on eBay at all. Oracle Gold Analyzer. There's one sold for £300. Oh, that's what I didn't want to see. Oh, God. There's one spares and repairs for a £5. Oh, this one that sold for £300 is exactly, well, it's almost the same pen. I mean, what do you do? You get this little gizmo with it. I mean, that might be like worth a lot of money. Plug-in or battery paid £400 for this new without the calibration chips. It's got that with it, which is just another kind of plug. It's got a little bit of crappy metal, and it's got this pad, which I guess is the cathode or the anode or something. Oh, bloody hell. Gem Oro. You can buy new pens. You can buy a new pen probe. So is 40 quid a new pen? Is that the valuable bit? Device pen tray. Oh, Jesus. I mean, maybe I'll stick it on bids for 50 quid and see what happens. Probably nothing. Mystery item. If anyone's ever had a Gem Oro, let me know. 50 quid on bid, I think. There's not one like it at all. How's the sound? Have I plugged in the microphone correctly? Let me know. Let me know. Right. He did his yesterday, Josh. What's he done yesterday? The thought of it is worse than actually sitting down and getting it done. Is this tax return? Oh, yes, tax return. There we go. Yeah, I've got mine done. I've just got to pay it. So I was going to ask a really stupid question to another reseller. Was because I'm very QuickBooks now, and rather than just sort of, and that means sort of keeping your bank account more in line, whereas I used to just keep a real accurate record of expenditure and turnover. I assume that everyone pays their tax bill out of their dedicated reseller bank account. But of course, you can't. How do you not class that as an expense? I'm sure it's very easy. I'm sure there's some sort of categorization on QuickBooks that says don't include it as an expense. So yeah, I've got a whole load of money I've got to pay. Morning, Neil. Currently in the queue at the auction house. Ooh! Put your phone on. Turn your phone volume up, and I'll buy something randomly. Yes. It's always like, yeah. It's always. I mean, I always get the heebie-jeebies when I do my tax return, but I keep an accurate record of absolutely everything, and I'm very conscientious about it, which is a lot more than a lot of people, So I shouldn't beat myself up about it. And now I've got QuickBooks. Like I say, that's given me just a little bit of peace of mind to know that I'm using a system designed to keep these sort of records, and it's a system that other people use to do tax returns. So even though I used to have spreadsheets with, things for eBay and Amazon and cash sales and mileage and what I bought at boot fairs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's quite nice to have it. I've listed nothing this year. That should change, or it needs to change. I had a motorcycle jacket. Yeah, motorcycle jackets, I've had a few. Some of them have been good, really good. Some of them have been okay. Some have been rubbish. So you kind of do have to know what you're doing there. But even the rubbish ones I've sold for more than I bought them for. Somehow I decided in my head that I didn't fancy doing that one. It's sold the same day. Yeah. Get it on. Hello, Antoinette. Yeah, I did do half a video about it. It's another thing I need to do is get more videos out, like not lives. And I keep doing half videos and keep thinking, oh, they're not good enough. Don't put them on. It's terrible, really. I should just get them on because I need that bit more traction in YouTube. What's this about? You put it under drawings. Oh, paying your tax bill. Drawings. I thought, what's she talking about? It's like a sketch, a Van Gogh sketch. I see. Drawings. Okay, well, I shall have a look at that. I'm on the old QuickBooks every day, just fannying around. I pay mine from business account. Guess it's a drawing. Yeah. Oh, everyone seems to know exactly what it is. I get nervous about tax return. Yeah, I mean, as long as you've got that audit trail and everything. I mean, the one thing that I've been doing more is sort of taking photos, and of course I've got my haul videos as well. But historically, I don't know whether I've got absolutely everything, but I've got a record of absolutely everything, and of course you have all the eBay sales for it from all those transaction downloads. But yeah, I just feel that getting QuickBooks is has sharpened up my process, which has been good. Okay, well, let's get on with some listing. I've got a PS2. Let's start with a PS2. I've got a whole load of consoles on it. I obviously sold a whole load of consoles over Christmas, but there were some that were left over that either didn't get listed or didn't sell. So it's a PS2. So I'm looking to sell this. I'll sell this with. I mean, I've got quite a few of these bloody things. iToy. You can't sell them on their own, really. So I'm looking to sell a PS2. I'll probably, if I've got an iToy game, crappy iToy game, I'll stick it with it, and then another couple of games. So I've got some fodder type. I've just got to check. What I will check is that there's no real good titles here. I've just grabbed some. I've got a whole bloody stack of games that I'm sure I've checked before, but they should be fodder. So I'm looking at the price of a PS2 with a controller, leads, and 3 games, and an iToy. Let's have a look. I'm thinking in my head 50 to 60, I think. 70 sounds wrong, but we'll see. Sometimes I'll get this sort of thing completely wrong. And that is working, but I will give it a little tester. PS2 console, 3 games. Let's have a search on that. So, I mean, this will be good as well, just for me to keep tabs right. PS2, 3 controllers, 6 games, 50 quid on bids. Let's get rid of bids. Don't like that. And this is the sort of thing I probably will hold out for the price. And what I'm researching here is obviously a Christmassy type of price. And I don't mind keeping consoles on at that. Let's have a look. I can't find a bloody PS2 console. Right, PS2 console. Bundle of games. That's like 4 games they've got there. Games times 5. Controllers times 2. That's gone for 70. There's a load of spares and repairs one. There's one. 65. PS2 slim. I don't want a slim. 75 with a PS2 and 20 games. Pete would sell one of these. Is he going to just tell me how much to put it on for? I can take iToy to see. You get a penny. Yeah, well, there you go. Flip mode. All right, flip mode. How's it going? Happy New Year to you too. Here's one. Sony PlayStation Fat. 1 controller, 3 games, working. £64 or $64.99 free. So let's copy that one up and we'll just add the postage. You get an iToy. I'll stick in a memory card. My best wishes, £65. Sounds absolutely perfect. I'll be happy with that. Where are we? Medium parcel. Okay. We'll save that for later. Number 1 is done. Number 2, so get rid of that. We'll find out about the game. I will check these games actually, just to. I should really. Oh, hello. One of these discs is loose. That one. Oh, look at that. The central teeth have completely gone. I should check these on CEX, I guess. Let's have a look on CEX. So I'm just checking they're all a penny or something, or under a quid. What do you want to buy? PS2 Ford Street Racing. I mean, you just know it's rubbish, but 3 quid. To buy, to sell would be. How do you find to sell? Oh, that's fine. Smuggler's Run, PS2. Smuggler's Rub. Smuggler's Run, 2 quid. Tekken 4. I love a bit of Tekken, but 6 quid. Maybe could budge one back. I only want to put 3 games with this. So Tony Hawk's Underground. £8. Oh, Underground 2, 5 quid. Yeah, that's fine. And Evolution GT. And like I say, I'm sure I've got a iToy game somewhere. Evolution GT. Yes, look at that one. £3.50. So yeah, 2 of those I'll put in, plus an iToy. If I can't find an iToy, I'll just stick the 3 of those games. Why is everything? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of console only. I would go at that price actually. Yeah, so I'm just hoping that. I mean, I think it's a little bit rich. Maybe might have to come down to 60, which would be fine. So yeah, never seem to have all the bits. Yeah, the controllers are always faulty. I've got 2 silver ones up there. I've got boxes of controllers that aren't working, and it's yeah. I need to get into a better routine of like checking controllers, and like when I get 10 that aren't working, just sell them as a bundle. At the moment, I've got a bag downstairs that I've just brought in, and it's like just a bag full of controllers that haven't been sorted. I've got Wii controllers around here that have been sorted. It's not at all organised. Morning, Susan. Good to see you. Well, I've highlighted you and then unhighlighted you. Right, so that's fine. Next one is a PS3 Slim. And I've got 3 of these. And I know I've got one where the disk drive doesn't work. And another one where I think it didn't turn on. And I don't know. I was going to take the disk drive out of one and put it in the other. I don't know if I did it or not. Anyway, this one works. This one I had been using for testing, but testing Guitar Heroes, strangely enough. But I could use the one where the disk drive doesn't work. If I don't fix that up, I could keep that back as a tester for controllers or Guitar Hero controllers, because you just need to go into the create new user thing on these things to test the controller. Of course, you could go on to test controller website and all of that sort of stuff. So this was, I was just keeping this kicking around as a testing unit, and I was thinking, well, I don't need to because I've got other things I can test on. And also, what I do know is I sold one to someone who watches the channel. They sent me a note saying, watch the channel. So again, it will be 3 3 games. Now, I've got a feeling I sold it for 3 games and it was less money than 65. So, yeah, 65 for the PS2. So that might well be a little bit rich. But we'll see. Maybe the PS2 is... people yearn for it more. Right, orders. Orders waiting dispatch. No, I'll have a look at all my orders. See all orders. So this was just sold a couple of months ago, I think. Can't be found. Last 90 days. Last year. There it is. PS3 Slim, 320 gig hard drive. 65. Plus, what did I do on that? Let's have a look at this order. 65. I did a £5.20 discount, which is fair enough. I don't know why it's £5.20 rather than £5, but it is what it is. So plus 2 classic games. Yeah, and that went to someone who watches the channel. I haven't got their name here. If it was you, let me know. Who knows? So yeah, 65, same price as the PS2. And seeing as I put 3 games with it, I'll probably try and... Oh, it was sold with an 8% coupon. An 8% coupon discount? It's a bit strange. I haven't done a coupon for ages. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I've kind of stopped doing coupons. I'm doing a lot more offers. Maybe I should get back on with the coupons. Anyway. Can I just do a sell one similar? I don't think I can because it was quite a while ago. 65, 65. Now, I don't know whether this is a 320 gig or a 250. Let's have a look. It is a 203A, and I think that is going to be a 250. 203A, check 203A. Yeah, I've sold 3 of those fairly recently, so we'll go with that. Everyone's gone quiet. Do talk, people. Let me know what you're up to, what you're listing today. Yeah, I've been doing all these things with QuickBooks, like grossing up. So when you do your payout report, and I think I'm doing it right, but I am going to book a call with Aaron for half an hour. I've had it for since 2nd of January now. Oh, hello. Oh, little alarm. This is just a daily check I have to do. Let's have a look. There we go. Little check and alarm. Currently running through about 10 VCRs, then onto televisions. Good luck with that. Are you cleaning the VCR heads with a little bit of IPA? I always used to do that. With a head. Oh, you are doing a head clean. Using a head clean tape, or are you just doing it yourself? Fairly easy thing to do. And I've got a few CRTs. not massive, but you know, one's a combi with a video. I should get rid of them really, but there we go. There's a bag of vintage sci-fi. This is like the start to Only Fools and Horses. I've got a bag of vintage sci-fi books, posh VHS. Combi needs full testing because it's a pricey one. Is that the Panasonic 49V or the 47V or the 45V? A box ZX81? I want that. I need some old computing. Very nice box ZX81. I have a ZX81 up there, but I haven't got a power supply for it. And I think that's something I need to order is a new multi-jack power supply. I got one from Amazon Basics a while back. And I mean, you can vary the voltage on it and that, but I never seem to have the right plug. So anyone's got any recommendations for like, if I want to test anything with that kind of plug, jack plugs. So I need a good amount of plugs and a good variation on voltage. So yeah, only really use the tape if the VCR is inside a CRT. Oh yeah, definitely. God, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, if it's just a normal VCR, it's quite easy to whip the lid off. Toshiba. Ooh, let's have a look at that then. What are we looking at? 200-ish. I've got a few pricey things. I've got what was it, a Fat Boy mixer? I've got to put that on. Right, let's get this on. Let's get it drafted. Used. Continue the listing. All right, Mark. How's it going? Carrick's in the house. Seen Carrick for ages. Hello, Richard. Good to see you. I'm sure I'll see him soon. Right. So I've got to check whether that is a 250. We'll go for 65 on that. Just get it drafted, get it tested, get it photographed, and get it on and get it sold. Median sold price is £58. Well, we'll see about that. I do want to get some sales, I'll tell you that. Right, PS4 Slim. Where's the model on this one? Are there different model numbers on the Slim? Who knows? I'm just taking the hard drive cover off, and I wish I hadn't. Get back on. Oh, God. There we go. Right. I've sold one of these over Christmas as well, or at least one. Might have sold a couple. PS4 Slim. And I do have a controller, but I've got to test whether it's working. Didn't find any results. Change that to last year. Sure, I sold one last year. There we go. Busy photographing for this challenge. Oh yeah, is the challenge going to be on Nick's channel? Let me know where that will be. I'll keep an eye on that. I quite like watching them when I'm not involved. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, doorbell. Hang on. Wait a moment. Sorry about that. Always seems to be the case when I do a stream, the doorbell goes. So yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you an update on Nick's channel. I don't miss doing the listing league. They do me in. They really do. I don't know why, but I don't particularly like them. Like I say, what I would love is and probably people won't do it, is like a selling challenge. But yeah, I am quite happy sort of to do my own thing. But I know it does really motivate some people, so it is good. It is good. You boys, you pain boys, cane it anyway. Absolutely kill it. So go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Right. PS4 we were doing, weren't we? It's all good stuff. What are we looking at? PS4 Slim, 3 games, controller. I'm hoping this will be kind of around about 90, something like that. PS4 Slim, 3 controllers, 5 games, 100. PS4 Slim, 500. Just depend on whether it's a 500 gig or a 250. This is what I did want to check. Is the model number? Where is it? Where is it on the PS4 Slim? Is it there? Where's the old check number? Does it not have a check number? I mean, I will be going into it later, and I can go into storage and all that malarkey. Are they all 500 gig? We'll try for 100 quid. 100 seems around about the ballpark. 120 with a box. 109. 3 controllers. I'll only put 1 controller with it. 99.99. 99. This 99. Right, let's go for that. Medium parcel. Save that for later. Right, that's 3. It's a 2, 3, and a 4. I haven't got a PS5, unfortunately. Some advice. Certainly, Mark. I am the guru of reselling. You know, obviously. Listen to me and what I say and do the complete opposite. I'm the anti-guru. Anyway, I wait with bated breath for the question. I hope it isn't. I hope I don't need to be like Claire Rayner. I hope it's not that kind of advice. We shall wait for that question. What have we got next? I don't really like selling these. Xbox One, big boy. Sort of thing that a couple of years ago, the price of these just like the arse fell out of the price of these. I haven't sold one for a while. So let's have a look. Xbox One, big boy. I imagine that's like 40 quid console only in a, maybe as a bundle, maybe 50, 60, something like that. Xbox One console. I had 2 broken PS4s before Christmas, sold as spares and repairs. Well, I think you will have to take them back, but you could say that the reason is incorrect and the reason is change of mind. So I think the only thing that you might actually gain from that is not being charged the postage. the return postage. I'm not sure you can do that thing where you deduct money if it's not in the condition it's in. A lot of people used to do 50%. I know Derek used to be quite hot on that, so whether he's got anything to sort of say about that. But yeah, I think the likelihood is you will have to take them back. What was wrong with them? I've had PS4s where it's not taking the disc, and that's quite an easy fix. So if it was that, let me know. You can get them back and probably fix them up. Or were they just not powering on knackered? But I've got a feeling, Mark, that you ain't gonna be able to not take them back. It's just whether you can save that, however much the return postage is on that when they send it back. Track 48. I mean, it's weird things like that. The price seems to be pretty standard. It's like a track 48. It seems to be a small parcel charge. Yeah, you definitely need to take them back, but I don't think you'll be able to deduct anything from the price of the item unless it's not in the same condition. Yeah, you can't deduct the original postage that you would have paid. So your £6 or whatever it is that you had to pay to send it, you can't do. But possibly if you talk to eBay, you can say, look, they've put not as described. This is a change of mind. But I'd go through eBay about that. It is annoying. Yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah, I think you have to eat it a little bit, like they are coming back, but then make the best of it. You may be able to sell them for more. If it is just it's not taking the CD, I will be able to fix that for you. Maybe. I don't want to promise anything. But yeah, Mark, it's a pain. It is a pain. Maybe message me and maybe I'll buy them off you. I probably won't, but I might do. Be interesting to know how much they sell for. I imagine like if I'm at a boot fair, obviously you like to pick up PS4s cheap, but anything up to around about sort of 30 is what I'd pay for a PS4, depending on what's with it. Yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying. You always hope, like, when you pick up a PS4, the figure for selling it on, dependent if it's got a controller, in my head is always sort of 80 to 100, something like that. Hello, everyone. Good morning, David M. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I was going through my unanswered messages on my videos, and there was a David M. message. So I'll probably reply to that. A lot of the messages I reply to about 5 or 6 months after, sometimes years. But yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to maybe talk to eBay about the return postage and just then get it back, forget about it, move on. I feel bad saying that, but it is the way sometimes. I had a scammer. I had someone give me negative feedback over Christmas, but I managed to get it removed because it went to a case. They screwed up, really. They didn't know what they were doing. They were new to eBay, so very nice, new to eBay, and then leaving negative feedback for their first sale. And it was all because the item arrived after 6 days over Christmas. Absolutely ridiculous. 60 quid, I think, for this free delivery. Xbox One Fat. 2 controllers. Pete, happy chat, Pete. Peter Stride, you sell a lot of Xbox Fat. Xbox Fat, 1 controller, 3 games. How much? 50? 60? Save me this trawl of going through. I don't think it's not going to be a 1 terabyte. Has it actually got? Why can't it put like the size of the hard drive on there? I suppose I could open up the thing, couldn't I? Where's the little gizmotron? Is it that side or that side? I think it's this side. Whoa! Almost dropped it. Yeah, there we go. Come on, you Schweinhund! Come on! Is that the hard drive in there? Are you in there? I've forgotten where it is. Is it the other side? No, I don't think it's that side. Where's the blooming hard drive on these things? It's definitely this side. It's that little thing with a little bit of material, isn't it? It's not playing the game, this. Come on. Oh, there we go. And why can't I see it? Where's the hard drive on these things? So I've gone on the left-hand side. It's not there. It's not on that side. Where is it? It's not been opened, this one either. I think I'm thinking of original Xboxes. Get my Xboxes mixed up. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to go for Xbox One. Best just to chuck it. Bloody cheek. Not if it's working. Oh my God! We used to have we still got an Xbox One actually, but it's an Xbox One X, I think it is. 500 gig black. Oh well, I'm going to go for 50 quid. So one like this. Power supply, HDMI cable, little 8 lead controller, 3 games. It's every gamer's dream. $59.99, $7.50 postage. We'll see how she flies. Great big heavy thing. It'll be a pain to pack. See if we can get 50 quid for it. I know I've got a few of those kicking around trying to sell as console only. They're not having it. I bought some china from some chancer on eBay. I do hope it wasn't married to reselling. I'm only joking, of course. There was grass in the bubble wrap. What? Grass, Mary Jane, and a big coffee stain on the packing note. Let us know what sort of grass. Is that grass you grow in the garden or you know, the weed? Treat that as a bonus. Right. What next? Yoink. What's in here? First person to guess. What is it? Look, you can see it there. What is in here? Wins nothing at all. You have to read. Oh, okay. Read up. Ah, I got you. I mean, we are kind of on the same wavelength. I have comment blindness sometimes, so if I do ever miss your comment, just do repeat it. Use capitals if necessary. There's me going on about bloody Xbox Ones, fat Xbox Ones, and trying to find a. Yes, drum roll. Right. Nobody's guessed. Nobody's bothered. It's this. It's a purple Xbox colour, which is nice. Have I got a little game I can test? Is there a Game Boy game kicking around here? Yes, there is. I shall put this game in. The right way round. Does it work? Who can guess the game? Tell you what, the buttons aren't working. I've got a feeling this might be the one that Neil sent me, and I've not actually repaired it. I will repair it. No, not Mario Land. I'll turn it on again. I'm very surprised at you, Pete. I would have thought you would have got this. I'm disappointed, very disappointed. Right. Turn it on again. What game's that? What game do you test the Game Boy with? No, it's not 6 golden coins. I think you're being facetious here. You're getting this wrong deliberately. Game Boy Color. Purple. Fixed. I've got to get those big consoles on, those big boys on first before I start taking this apart. Right, Pete, what game is this? Pete might be a bit young, actually. Peter Ray. Listen. Everyone had this for the Game Boy. Not Pokemons, no. Bottom of the class. Bottom of the class, happy chap. Right. Purple Game Boy Color. Secret Carper. Sold a Simpson video game. I've got one of those. I got a massage. You have a massage for me. Saying game arrived fast. Disc is mint condition. Then 2 days later, open up a return saying disc is fake and fully scratched. Well, obviously a Gemini. And can't get to post offices, work 6 days a week. He wants a full refund. Oh, no. Well, he can open a return and just let that time go for sending it back. And if it times out and he hasn't sent it back, you win the case. Can't leave negative feedback. Can't do anything. Easy. He's got it. Peter Ray wins. You win nothing at all. No. Well done, Pete. Happy chap. Bow to Peter Ray's superior knowledge. He's done one there. He's come in late and he's gone bam. That's Tetris, that is. What can we get for this? 50? Can we get 50? 50 quid? Not boxed. 45. Grape, purple grape. 29. That's a 40 spares. 50 quid. 50 quid. 50 quid. 50 quid. Easy peasy. Purple grape. Yeah, have a tap point. Have a tap point. One tap point. I had a guy tell me he could not get to the post office because it's 15 miles away from his house and I should pay him for his taxi. I hope you told him to go and do one. Good God, man. 49.99, 1p off. Average medium price is £48.02. Okay, so that will do. So yeah, we will have to take that apart, put that on the Mendy shelf. Other things like so that is 5. Got the little Olympus camera down there. I was thinking, what is this doing sitting down here? I have a feeling this doesn't work, but it has got an XD card in it. And it's the reason I bought it. It's got a post-it note with 20 quid on it. I'm sure I didn't pay 20 quid. I seem to remember doing this in a haul video and me moaning about it because it didn't work. But let's have another. That was some time ago and I didn't do anything about it. So that battery's dead. That battery's almost alive. And that one's alive. So which way around do the batteries go in this? Oh, God, these bloody... They do not mark up which ways the batteries go. That clearly on these, or I can't see it anyway. I think that would be the bottom. Or if this doesn't work, then that would be the top. God, maybe not. Just give me a plus or minus or something, please. Is there a little sign on? Ah, there we go. It's right on the side of the hole that goes down in the dark where you can't see it. Right, so plus that way. Minus. Drop the battery. Minus that way. Do you work? It works. It works. God damn it! I can't believe it. Why can't I see the LCD? Come on. Is there a little button that says LCD? Or do you just need to take a... No? Oh. Oh, here we go. I'm on. I'm in. I'm on. I'm doing take a picture of the tree. Batteries... says battery's dead, probably because it needs not just normal AAs, but some sort of mega funky hardcore AA size. That works though. Oh, what fantastic. Now, do I sell it with the card in? If you know a little bit about cameras and that, so Neil will know this, these things are always good. XD cards, Fujifilm or Olympus do them. So 256 meg. They sell well on their own, but I always do worry. I used to send these as a letter. And I kind of stopped that and started doing them as large letter because, yeah, they can go XD 256 meg. I think I might sell the camera with the card. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, go for about 17 quid, 15 to 20 quid. Just on its own for that card. 15 quid. So how much does an Olympus FE100 go for? That goes for 19. Oh, I'm not looking at solds. Let's have a look at solds. And I am going to sort this by... See, it's boxed, which is nice. So one went for 25. Bearing in mind the memory card's 15. Has this one got a memory card with it? It doesn't say. There we go. Optical zoom, blah, 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 blah. Well, it doesn't say whether it's got the memory card with it. So I'm assuming it hasn't. And let's sort this by highest price. So the highest price, 30 quid. Without a box. So it comes with a fresh set of AA batteries, which is not going to be any good, and USB cable. So this has got all the cables in there. So it doesn't mention the memory card. So that went for 30 quid without the memory card. So I think this could be sitting around for a while, but I think I'm going to sell that for 50 quid. I did not. What didn't he do? I can't remember. Hellos. Right. So I'm going to drop that for 50. Yeah, these have come to be, early digital cameras, certain types. Kodak ones are pretty good, easy share. Certainly more sellable in the last 2-3 years, I think. Let's try and get 50 quid for that. Might be a little bit optimistic, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. We've done 56 minutes. What else have I got to do today? I have got a few things I've got to pack up. And I want to go through a whole masses of Spectrum and Commodore games, which I'll be selling as bundles. There's no way I'm testing each and every one. And there's an amp I want to check because I had created some speaker wires with some banana clips on, and the reason I hadn't tested this amp because it had banana plugs on, banana sockets. But what have I got to pack? I've got to pack a Mario Kart for the SNES. That's a 24-hour job because it's a free post. So that's got to go. That's sold for 14 free post. There's some haggling over £1 and a couple of people trying to buy that. And then other stuff I've got to pack. So I've got 10 things I've got to pack. I've got to pack that. I don't know if you saw me list that DSi XL. But I was getting a few offers for that. And DSi XL, 3 games and a charging cable. And I've bought a load of USB charging cables for DSIs and DS Lites. So I think I bought about 5 each. So that's sold for 65 plus postage. And then there's some old retail arbitrage stock that I had, which I got from Sainsbury's a long time ago. So the last one, it was a Harry Potter item, a mug and a pair of Dobby socks. A pair of old Vans have gone. Some Adidas Alpha Bouts have gone. Running shoes. Running shoes are going well this time of year. People thinking they want to get fit. The Commodore 64 joystick. And then what else have I got to pack up? I've got to pack a tuner. So that's quite a big item, but it only went for 22 quid. So a bit of a pain, really, that. But, you know, it is money. And then the amplifier that was with the tuner went for 100. So there you go. And then 3 train item I listed yesterday. It was what is it? It's train stuff. It's just some model railway like Hornby, but it's not Hornby. It's made by Dapol. So it was 3 little carriages, new in box. Worth about 5 each. I sold the 3 of them for $15.99 plus postage, and it went same day. So again, you kind of think, have I unsold that? But you've been kicking around for a long time. So good sales, good sales. I mean, sales have dipped on the old graph. A good day yesterday. A couple of days before that, pretty rubbish. And then, okay, the days before that. So 9th of Jan was like 111. So 192, but I had this big period between, where was it, right at the beginning of the year. Well, there's been 2 periods which have been like pretty rubbish. So from the 18th to the 21st was pretty rubbish, and then sold some stuff on Christmas Day. Didn't sell anything Boxing Day, and then there were like 4 days where my high selling day was like 40 quid. So it was like 40s and 20s. So even though there's been some, like, you know, there's been 200s, 190s, quite a few hundreds in there. Over 30 days, it does need a bit of a pep up. Yeah. Well, it could well be. I do love a Billy Bass. But no, it's a NAD tuner, £21.99. So yeah, I'm not doing boots at the moment. I keep thinking I might go to Hook in the car park, and I never do. It's too bloody cold. So I went from a 500 store to a 250 store, and I had loads of stock that needed looking at. So this is why my focus has been round selling rather than sourcing. Although I have been sourcing, so for contacts and stuff like that. But going to that lesser store has not affected my turnover. It didn't affect it in December, and I'm comparing year on year. sales there. So I'm not comparing like my sales in December to November, October, or you know, my December sales are hugely different from my January sales anyway, because there has been this dive, you know, bit of a. Has everybody else's sales gone down? I know Chris did a video, a crap week, but it's kind of like it happened. You know, it is expected. It is the tough time of the year. There's little bit of spending, like January and February and March. I think are all very difficult. And all you can do is just look at your prices and try and get your good stuff on and get it sold. When I went from my large store to my lesser store, I kept on. I took off all the bad items and kept on the items with the biggest number of views, the biggest number of watchers. So yeah, I've still got a lot of crap hanging around, but yeah, there we go. Right, that's all from me. I need a cup of tea, definitely. Need something to eat, bit of cheese on toast, maybe. Hope you all have a fabulous Monday. Do click the thumbs up, helps me out. I need all the help I can get on the YouTube, on the old YouTube. Still, you know, trying to get those 3K. There's elusive last subscribers to get me over 3K again for the third time. We'll see if I can make it stick this time. Anyway, take care, everyone. Hope your sales good, and I'll see you soon for the next video. Take it easy.